Hey guys, Kurt from Time Machine Transport. All right, so I have the piece cut out on the deck, and this obviously is, you want to cut it bigger obviously than smaller for the obvious. This is my leftover piece that I'll have to seam it. So this is what you want to do. I'll do it from the other side so we don't get the sunlight in there. All right. So what you want to do is you want to take pieces of cardboard, and they can be just small pieces. We always keep cardboard at the shop. And then what you want to do is you want to piece it all together, and I added little notes so you can see, add 1.5 inches because I'm a little shy there. And then up at the pedal up there, it says add 1.5 inches there because I'm a little short of my firewall. So being that they only sold 5 foot was their maximum length, I'm going to run it tight to the firewall, and then I'll have a seam back here, and that's okay because I always put a rug back here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put quarter round back down. I'm going to caulk it with black caulk before I put the quarter round back down. So once you get put all your bolts in and everything for your seat, and then your air lines and everything, and then just take your time and create yourself a template. So now tomorrow morning, because I'm done for the day, tomorrow morning I'm going to take a razor knife and I'm going to cut right here, and I'm going to peel it back. I'm going to lift this boot up, and I'm going to take it apart. I'm going to not take it apart, but I'm going to pull it back nice and easy. And when you do tape it, make sure you use duct tape. Don't use masking tape because that will not work. The duct tape's barely holding on the good piece of cardboard, but on that one where there's a lot of paint stuff on there, it's not holding too well. So like I said, tomorrow I'll go ahead and I'll peel it off, and then I'm gonna keep the template intact, and then I'm gonna take this template and I'm gonna lay it outside on that black piece that's laying on the deck of the trailer. And then whenever you do that, you're gonna want to cut a little bit bigger. Better to be bigger than smaller. And then once I take this template off, place it on top of the black mat that I have on the trailer deck, I'm going to take a black marker. I don't have any color but black, but it's actually, you can see it quite well on there. And then I'm just going to trace out the whole entire template on there. And then I'm going to you're going to go through quite a few razor knives, or razor blades. I think I went through on my razor knife. I think I went through already like 10 of them. So, but underneath, I kept the quiet floor on there, and I was really surprised that that floor got as much moisture as it did. But it was just super cheap. Like I said, I really regret doing it. And then I'm going to take great stuff, that foam that you have in a can, and I'm actually going to spray it down in this huge gap down here. And that'll quiet up the truck a little bit. So I'll probably go through a can or two. I'm going to stick the nozzle down in these gaps, and I'm going to spray the foam down in there tomorrow morning while I'm cutting everything out. And actually, I might do it before I leave tonight if I have a can or two here at the shop. But anyways, that's it. Like I said, I tore the floor out, chiseled around the cabinets, and then built the template. And you can use as many pieces as you want. I mean, and like I said, so when you lay this on the black piece on the deck right there, make sure you don't trace it exact. Come on, just be a little larger, and then when you lay it down in here, The most difficult part here is going to be that boot. I got to fold it over the shifter. I got to bring the hole over the shifter and then peel the boot back and tuck it up underneath there. But always cut this larger for the obvious. You can always trim it back. And then you're going to go, once you lay it down in there, the rubber, once you lay it down in there, if you cut it large, it's going to be hanging on the wall right here a little bit. Just take your razor knife and just start cutting it a little at a time till she folds down in there. And like I said, I'm going to take black caulk and I'm going to caulk it all in place. But yeah, that's it. So I hope it was informative so far. I'll do a part 3 video. Maybe, yeah, probably just a part 3. I don't think I'm going to do a part 4, but I'm going to do a part 3 as when I get the floor in. And then get it all caulked in, get the quarter round done, and you guys can see, because I got to take my truck to Freightliner tomorrow. I got to get a camber done, camber cast or whatever in the front end. They say dealerships can only do it. But anyways, I hope the video finds you well. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Ciao.